Hello everyone, a quick video because there isn't one on YouTube, how to replace the driver side window switches on the Passat B7. So first of all, you just want to get here. So as you can see, hooks over there. I've just removed it, that's why it's not clicked properly, but what you can do is if you put your hand there, yank up, there you go, it should make a click. There we go, so now it's off, and quickly, there we go, we've removed it. So I have replaced the switch, but there's no video, so ideally just remove this connector. There's a small screw slot there, so get a flat head and just push it out, it comes out. That'll give you a bit more movement on this one. This one was a bit off a faff, to be honest, but it might be easier on yours. There was a lot of gunk and grime in the window switch module for mine, so maybe that's why. But what you want to do is lift that up, and whilst you're lifting it up, pull with your other hand, and it should then just slide out. It needs quite a bit of force. It might not on yours if there isn't any gunk. There was some gunk in there which I cleaned, and then that should remove the connector. What you want to do after that is, you can see these screw holes or slaps or whatever you want to call them on either side. So I just got an old library card I had. I just slit one into each, cut it into 6 pieces and put a piece into either side, and then wiggled it about, and that freed it. So just put the pieces of the card or whatever you have into each of the 3 on this side and the other side, and then push down on this button. Once you've got those in place, and it should slide out. So once it's slid out, just it's a matter of doing the steps in reverse. I ordered this off eBay. I think it was like £8.28, something like that, so it's not too expensive. One thing that I had an issue with, but I couldn't be bothered returning it, was these back switches for the rear windows. They were sticking, so I don't know if you can see. So on the front ones, see how it's black at the bottom? On the rear ones it's white. I had to then remove the switches from the module, sand them down, and now they're fine. So if you have a problem on a Passat B7, you might have to do that. Again, just get like a flat head, and they literally held in by 2 plastic pegs on either side. So I think if you remove the first one, then the second one's easier to remove, but be careful, because if you crack it, then it's a nightmare. I sanded it down, it's fine now. Do the steps in reverse, and then to put it back in, you've got the pegs at the back, so slide it in all the way. There we go, it's in all the way, and just push down. Okay, let's do that again. So all the way. Sorry, I might have to use 2 hands for that, so 1 moment. There we go. So you might have to do it with 2 hands, and now it's okay. An issue, well, I mean, it's a small caveat with the eBay one. So your original, it'll have a light there to tell you that the rear windows are locked or unlocked. The replacement eBay ones don't. So that's something to remember. And another thing that I just want to make everyone aware of, so for the side mirrors, the controls for that doesn't pop out. I tried to pop it out because I wanted to give the whole thing a thorough clean, but it contains ball bearings and springs in there. I think it's molded plastic, so even though it looks like it pops out, it doesn't. So just keep that in mind if you are trying to remove that, or if you're replacing that, you might have to just get the whole exterior casing with that installed. Yeah, so that's just a quick tutorial on how to do it. There's nothing for the Passat B7, so hopefully it helps someone. Goodbye.